Hello everyone, and welcome back to Genshin Impact, Part 74. So, we have done a lot of the daily commissions, and then in between doing the daily commissions, a lot of work has been done.
So this is a day in the life of the traveler.
So, what we did for the first part of it is, we got Ayaka up to 80. She is now part with everybody else except for the materials that she needs to get to 90 to that point. As well as I also worked on some of the lower level characters. I got Chi-Chi up to 20 and got her ascended to 1 star. Same thing with Rosaria, Diona, and Beto. Actually, I think I already had Beto up. But I also did Yanfei to 3 stars. I also managed to get Noelle to 5 stars. However, I'm not putting any more books into her because I want to get everybody else up to level 70 as well. Which probably is going to be taking a while to do so. But there's another reason why we're out here in the Dragon Spine Mountain. And it is for the tree. I have now collected every single Crimson piece, Crimson Agate on this mountain. And now we can collect the final reward. The next thing, we can now also unlock Ganyu's quest and claim my daily key because I didn't do that yet. Unlock Zhao's quest. I don't know why I immediately threw it out like that. Then go back to story quests here. And let's also unlock Kun Tao's. We're going to start with Ganyu's first. And now, we're going to start off this episode with going through the Ascension quests. Because we need to get through the Ascension quest to be able to get to the next adventure ranks. Doing so will also give me some star pieces. Alright, so Electro bonus. Oh. So those were the things here. I need Hydro. I bet I do not. We're just gonna go with our main 4. So, let's see how hard this Ascension quest is going to be.
Take flight!
Now let's deal with you first. Okay, you're not.
Whirling, stand clear. Absorption test. Take flight. Whirling snow. Sakura swirl. Take flight. Stand clear. Absorption test. Animal hypostate. Whirling snow. Take flight! Embrace the ice! Animal test 6308.
Well, that was easy. Okay, let's just fly across. Let's just ignore all the enemies and just get right across. Ow.
Whirling snow! Absorption test! Animal test 6308. My apologies! Whirling snow! Stand clear! Animal test 6308.
And you guys just, even with you guys being same level as me, you're kind of not doing so well.
Absorption test. My apologies.
Okay, now this is gonna be interesting. Let's chug a little bit of food. And let's...
Take flight. Animal test 6308. Stand clear. Enhanced animal module 75. Sakura swirl.
Okay, I need to heal Sucrose because she's about to die. And...
Absorption test.
okay, all you guys need to die.
My approach. Stand clear. Drop.
Prepare yourself. No escape.
Crumble apart.
Can't run from death.
Drop. Take flight. Absorption test. Stand clear.
Okay, that was a slightly bit annoyance. Okay, so let's take the food here. Let's take this. Recover. Recover. That's gonna put her at full, so let's not do that. Let's actually give her some radish vegetable soup. And I forgot to take my phone down. Okay, we've got to the door resurrection now. only one more room that I remember from how this is laid out. Don't know why it said that we had to have hydro for this.
My apologies.
Okay, this is gonna be the boss room. Well, this is just gonna be easy. Just take out the fire mage first.
Into the fire. Absorption test. Stand clear. Swirl. Mark 2. Whirling snow.
See? Very easy. Oh, we have to defeat the Electro one. Well, I got the perfect character for that right here.
Take flight. So rude. My apologies. Embrace the ice.
They're almost half dead, buddy. Whoops.
Whirling snow. My apologies.
It's about to blow.
Take flight. Kamisato art. Sumetsu. My apologies.
You're one hit away from going into your next state, buddy.
Whirling snow. Take flight.
Important message. The world is leveled up again. Okay. Why is it saying I have a costume? Oh yeah, the wind glider. Because now I got that for completing the mountain. But now that we're done with the domain, I have a little bit more of a surprise, because we're going to be doing 3 pulls this episode. So, I collected enough from ranking up characters and collecting the stuff from the trees and all that, from the Sakura tree in Inazuma, as well as that's where this came from. But now we can come over here. Oh, we got the achievement. Make an unexpected friend in an unexpected location. Okay, that's from collecting the last agate. Reach the frost-bearing tree up to that point, and then just claim the... Alright, I think that's it. Yep, that's it. And we come over here to the shop. Buy my own gems. Buy 18. Come over here to wish. And I'm gonna say we're going to do the normal wish first. Oh, come on! A gold, really? I wanted Yomea. Or the Black Knight is here. Okay, we got 2 characters. Well, hello. You're welcome to the team. 2 Claymore users. This better not be just all weapons. Oh, we got you now for an extra star. Constellation piece. Another. Can you give me her? Because I would like another character to play with. Alrighty then. Really? Just all the books? You know what? Screw it. We're buying 10 of these. We're gonna make it a 4 pull this episode. Iona. Just Iona. Well, shit. Yeah, we got your first constellation piece, which is whatever regenerates 15 energy for Iona after the effects of signature mix end. Oops. Wrong button. The hell is signature mix? Ah. So what is your first constellation, please? Upon scoring a critical hit, increases the attack speed of her attacks and normal charges attacks by 12% for 5 seconds. Can only occur once every 5 seconds. Oh yeah, let's look at you, D-Luke. What are you going to require to rank up, though? The Fire Flower. And Mint. Or the small lamp grass, not the mint. Okay, what are you required to rank up? Treasure Hunter medallions. Fucking lovely. Oh yeah, because the freaking piece here does clear this out. Alright. I believe this is this one.
A blade is like a tea leaf. Only though.
Oh, adventure rank up rewards. That's right. I was gonna go straight for the next quest, but let's go to the adventure rank up. See what we get.
Add Astro.
Claim adventure rank ups. Give me my stuff. Oh, I can finally do the last constellation piece for Air Traveler. Okay, let's warp towards where the quest is telling us to go, and it's telling us to go here. You know what? Let's just make it a little fast travel and just float all the way down.
It's shocking how much work there is to do, even for the three of us.
And she's been handling it alone all along. The Qixing secretary clearly isn't an ordinary person. It's so frustrating.
Huh? You're...
Aren't you Ningguang's servants? How come you're here?
We are Miss Ningguang's private secretaries, not servants.
Ah, damn. That hurt.
Have you seen Miss Ganyu, Traveler? It has been several days since Ganyu left for Joyun Karst. She's the General Secretary of the Liyue Qixing. We've only taken over her responsibilities until she gets back.
What happened?
Even though the Qixing have made peace with the Adepti after the latter had denounced Liyue, they still want to pay their respects to the Illuminated Ones. They commissioned Ganyu as their envoy to deliver a letter to Joyun Karst and bring the Adepti the latest news about the crisis. Still, Ganyu should have been back to her usual responsibilities by now, but she's disappeared without a trace.
Is that so? Maybe Ganyu just took a little detour. Who can blame her after working so hard?
I'm afraid it's not very likely. Ever since we met Ms. Ganyu, she's been nothing but the most conscientious person in all of Liyue. Even when it's time for her annual leave, Ms. Ganyu stays on duty at Yuehai Pavilion saying there is still so much to do. She couldn't possibly be using her mission as an excuse to slack off.
Oh, Paimon sees how it is. But she's half Adeptus. She wouldn't get in trouble, right? Why do you look so upset?
It's because of this absurd workload of hers. When we first heard the three of us would be taking over for Miss Ganyu, we thought it would simply be a matter of changing our work environment.
We couldn't have imagined that Miss Ganyu's daily workload far exceeds what the three of us are used to doing.
And yeah, it's truly remarkable.
Speaking of Joyun Karst, Traveler, I've heard that you can go in and out of there as you please.
Of course! We've been there lots of times.
That's good news. Could you go to Joyun Karst and find Miss Ganyu for us? Preferably before we collapse under this workload.
Seems like I'm the only one who can do it, indeed.
We're saved. I remember Miss Ganyu said that she'd be visiting Cloud Retainer's abode. You might as well start looking for her there.
It's about time she came back to work. Otherwise...
No, perhaps we should go to Lady Ningguang first and bring up our overtime pay again.
So Ganyu left to visit Cloud Retainer. Doesn't she live in Mel Outsong? We should hurry up. Paimon hopes we can find her there.
You would think. Alright, let's just... Instead of just floating, let's just sprint across the water. It'd probably be a lot faster to get there.
Person standing over there. That's Ganyu. We finally found her. Ganyu, here you are.
You two. I did not expect to meet you here. Is it official or private affairs that bring you here? I shouldn't. I have left the human world. Please contact the Yuehai Pavilion regarding matters concerning the commercial port.
You left the human world.
Huh? You don't want to be the Qixing secretary anymore? But they're all waiting for you to come back.
That's why you're here? You want me to come back? I'm afraid you came here in vain.
What? Did something happen?
The clouds fold and unfold. The tide ebbs and flows. It was meant to be. When the Adepti entrusted humans with overseeing Liyue, I knew it was only a matter of time until I had to leave. My Adepti blood makes me unwelcome in Liyue Harbor. I delivered the letter and came back to Liyue Harbor, only to discover that I had been replaced by Baiwen, Baishao, and Baishu. Perhaps that mission of mine was just a pretext to remove me.
Since
the Qixing gave me a chance to leave with dignity, I decided to be tactful as well.
I believe there's a huge misunderstanding here, Ganyu.
I appreciate your kindness, but there's no need for your words of comfort. After 1,000 years away, I came back to Juyun Karst. Looking at the clouds floating among the mountains brings me peace of mind. I feel better now.
But...
Who disturbs the peace of these mountains?
Hello,
Cloud
Cloudretainer.
Retainer, we're terribly sorry. We just...
One merely jests. One felt your presence the moment you set foot upon this land.
Wow, you Adepti really are impressive.
Come here to chat about the old times with Ganyu. It looks like you get along quite well.
Chat about old times.
A matter leaves you at an impasse then. Not to worry. One is exceptional at seeking avenues for conversation. One has been one's own companion in idle talk for many a year. Yes. Since you are Ganyu's friends, tales from her youth shall one apprise you of, perhaps?
Oh, Cloud Retainer.
Nothing to be ashamed of. You were so cute as a child. One is most certain that your friends would like to hear of it.
I'm a bit curious indeed.
Oh, Paimon wants to hear it.
Little Ganyu loved when the horns on the top of her head were caressed. When one was still taking care of her, one was pestered most often to touch her horns. She was elsewise loath to sleep.
Wow.
Plump she was back then. Why, when she stumbled while we ascended the mountain, she would roll down to the bottom like a little ball. The day Ganyu bumped into a pilgrim was the first time she saw a real human in the flesh. So fearful she was that she hid in a rock's cleft for 2 days and nights. One found her wailing of a monster she had seen.
Cloud Retainer? Forget it. It's about time for my training. I will take my leave.
I think you upset Ganyu.
One's intention was merely to relieve the awkward tension.
And you did the exact opposite. Impressive.
Be that so? But returning to Ganyu, most gladdened one is of your arrival. One cannot help but feel that remaining in Juyun Karst shall not be good for her. One will tell you more about her, if you should permit it. Most benevolent among all Adepti are the Qilin. They drink only spring water and eat only whole grain. But perhaps the mountainous dwellings of Adepti in Juyun Karst might be too lonely for her human side. Under moonlight did one see her last. She stood by the precipice's edge, and upon the mist-veiled mountains she gazed. Her thin figure was immersed in the vast sea of clouds. One noticed her loneliness and sought to convince her to go back to the human world. But just then, she said thus.
Liyue Harbor feels even lonelier than Juyun Karst. When I look at the sea of clouds in Juyun Karst, I merely feel the loneliness of a solitary cloud gazer. When I step into the sea of people in Liyue, I feel the loneliness of an inhuman that doesn't belong in the human world.
One did, by chance, hear this much of Ganyu's thoughts. Alone, she will find her predicament hard to conquer. One hopes that you will accompany her.
Oh, Retainer's right. We can't leave Ganyu depressed like that. Besides, Liyue hasn't given up on her. She's got it all wrong. Anyways, what's that training Ganyu was talking about?
She has sought to reclaim her Adeptus side since returning to Joyung Karst. At her behest, one has organized training for her to achieve that end.
She should be in the southern part of Mount Aotsong right now, preparing for the trial.
Huh, is that so? Let's go take a look then.
Right, let's go find her. It's not that far away, at least. Okay, let's try not to fall and hurt myself. Hey, ganyu.
So here you are, Ganyu.
Why did you come here?
We want to keep you company.
Humans should not remain in the realm of Adepti for too long.
I don't think my character is human.
Considering the kindness you have shown me, I can let you stay for the Adeptus training.
Yay!
This trial was prepared by Cloud Retainer. Its goal is to help me feel like an Adeptus again. The training is much to her signature style. I hope it won't make it seem like she is too unaware of the abilities of others.
Is it difficult?
No, I'm aware of your strength, Traveler. The power hidden within you is not inferior to mine. If you're ready, we shall begin the training.
That where we need to go? Oh, nope. Oh, I need to wait for,
Born of ice and frost.
okay, so I have to make my way up there.
Wow, Ganyu's a really awesome shooter.
If you could see through the eyes of an Adeptus, you wouldn't be so surprised.
I'm guessing that her E has 2 charges is because of her constellation, that they give you a couple of them for free.
We've completed the task. What do you think?
Perhaps I'd make a good Adeptus.
I agree. You possess many qualities similar to those of Adepti, despite having none of their blood.
Ganyu, what were you planning to do once your training was over?
The training's not over yet. The part prepared by Cloud Retainer is only the first trial.
Huh? So there are more trials prepared by other Adepti?
Is Mooncleaver next?
No. The only Adeptus who can unlock my true potential is
Who is it?
Conqueror of Demons.
Huh. So it's Shell. That cold-hearted loner? How come he's prepared a trial for you?
What a surprise.
I found him unapproachable at first, too. But I believe that being able to face him is an important part of my homecoming. He's already waiting for me. Come along if you're interested.
Of course we are. Let's go.
Curious. No. Okay, it's only 200 meters away. I highly doubt that the end's that close. No, it's not. Why is it popping up with red all over the place? Incoming.
You're half an hour late. I see you still haven't abandoned the wrongful ways of humankind.
I'm sorry. I had a meeting with Cloud Retainer. I
don't need your explanations and don't require any mutual understanding between us. I'm just helping you with your training. That's all.
Shell is such a strict teacher.
You're neither an Adeptus nor a human, always treading the line between the two worlds. It must create a lot of confusion. Instead of explaining yourself to me, you should face your true self.
I have nothing to hide.
Seems that Shell understands Ganyu quite well.
The body and the mind are one. If something worries your mind, your body can help you find a solution. The trial I've prepared for you will explore the true potential of your body.
I kind of don't like how he phrased that.
Yes. I'm ready.
I really don't like how he phrased that. So let's look at the constellation. Yeah, that's what it was. Alright.
The trial's begun! Paimon can feel it in the air. Even the weather's changed.
Okay, this is kind of nice.
Born of ice and frost. No touching.
There we go. Oh shit.
All hail!
Access denied.
Man, I'm almost freaking full on that.
Born of ice and frost.
Ah, crap.
For Rex Lapis.
I can see this ability being extremely useful on a frickin' combo with Sucrose here. Alright, Xiao, what do you have next for her?
I've completed your trial.
You don't have to report back to me. Seeking other people's validation won't benefit your training. Only you can evaluate the result of this trial. You'll progress faster that way.
Understood.
Xiao always has such strong opinions.
The lone wolf is truly admirable.
From tomorrow on, I'll start raising the difficulty of your training, so you'll have to...
I have to do what?
Another one of those pesky visitors. I'll leave him to you, Ganyu. It's also a part of your training.
Pesky visitor? So even here there are those that Xiao can't deal with?
Oh heavens! Blessed be Rex Lapis! I've finally come upon the Adepti. Are all of you the Adepti of this mountain? Great! My name's Sin Chung. I came to ask for your merciful blessings, O Adepti. I beg of you, please grant me luck, wealth, and a good career.
Oh, so it's a pilgrim.
Such a materialist. I can see why Zhao finds his type troublesome. Yeah.
He can handle any battle, but talking to strange humans is a different story, huh?
I am also one of the Adepti. You can say that I'm an Adeptus in training.
Perfect. I didn't come in vain then. Although you sound a bit half-hearted. Doesn't matter. What blessings can you grant me?
Wow, straight to the point, huh?
Dear Pilgrim, you shouldn't jump to conclusions. Adepti don't help every pilgrim for free.
For free? Do you mean that you charge people for the blessings of the Adepti?
That's not what I meant. What I'm trying to say is that everything should be earned through hard work and earnest living. It would be unfair to other people if you got everything you wanted for no reason.
Hold on. I've heard this all before. You're just like my old man, always nagging me.
Your father must have experienced it firsthand. The lives of the common folk are riddled with hardships, but are also full of joy. A person of your age should focus on work and family, instead of chasing after fairy tales.
Are you a real Adeptus? Why do you speak and behave like us city folk? You sure you're not one of those swindlers who pose as an Adeptus to cheat people out of their money?
Show some respect, you twit.
Ugh, how dare you reprove me? I bet you came here looking for the Adepti yourself.
He might sorta have a point. We did come here looking for Ganyu after all.
Enough. Doesn't matter if you're a real Adeptus or not. You're useless. I'm leaving.
Nobody's stopping you. Ganyu, don't let that guy ruin your mood.
It's not his behavior. The things he said, he was right. I thought that coming back to Juyun Karst and devoting myself to training would make me feel like an Adeptus again. But being questioned by him made me realize that I...
Go back to Libe Harbor with us?
But I'm unwelcome in Liyue Harbor. As an Adeptus,
We told you it's a misunderstanding.
It's true. Just believe us.
All right. I'll go with you to Liyue Harbor. That said, I still trust my initial judgment. If I'm proven right, I'll return to Jueyun Karst once again.
It's a step in the right direction. Let's go.
But I'm actually going to wrap it up for this episode. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It's going to help out the channel. It shows that you really enjoy this content, and I will see you guys.
When I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Thanks, Barbara, for interrupting me. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.